right now, Metro Police representatives just finished up meeting with members supporting the Black Lives Matter movement right here in the Las Vegas Valley to talk about keeping the peace during tonight's planned protest over at City Hall. 13 Action News reporter Sean Delancey joins us live now at police headquarters with details on that meeting. Sean.
Ross, in light of recent violence, two groups thought it was time to sit down with Las Vegas Metropolitan Police officers, come up with some guidelines and hash things out to try and keep everybody safe. First, Shahim Falanico with March for Peace just spent the last couple of hours talking with police. Falanico says that the whole point of this meeting is to find common ground, air grievances on both sides, and ensure that protests like tonight's vigil at City Hall remain peaceful and do not escalate to the point of violence. He says it's important to establish a line of personal dialogue between groups so progress can be made in the future.
What programs, what community programs, initiatives that we could come together so that way we can continue this relationship, continue the energy here in Las Vegas, because it's very different from other cities. And I think us taking that approach will set the example for the entire nation.
Originally, representatives of the local Flesh and Roots group say that they were supposed to be in on this meeting, but one representative tells me they called it off after Monday's protests resulted in police shooting and killing protester Jorge Gomez and officer Shea Michelonis being shot while trying to disperse an unruly crowd. He fears the tensions were too high for this sit-down. That FNR representative says that the group will be at tonight's protest vigil, and they continue to hope that it remains peaceful. He personally hopes today's sit-down with these activists makes progress towards that end. Now, tonight's protest is supposed to begin over at City Hall at 5 o'clock. Falanico says that he hopes that protesters are prepared when they show up to be ready to be peaceful, to talk with officers, and to keep their eyes out for people in the crowd that may start trouble so that they can stop it before things get out of hand. Sean Delancey, 13 Action News.